corporate legends. They all have them. I mean, you have to listen to them. And the legends, they tell stories, and the stories tell all about the culture of the organization. What are the values? A lot of times, one of the most interesting things, whenever I teach business communication, I have a section where we talk about corporate storytelling, where I have a project where if you have a company, then you need to sit down and write the story that you think should be on your webpage 5 years from now about your founding of the company. Tell the story as to what you want that truth to be, what you want to be known about. So-and-so started the company at an age, and we had a true feeling for having our native cuisine from such and such a country. And so we made it by hand, and the people liked it so much, they all came. We like to hear stories. Story time is a big deal. The legends, they're artifacts, we call them, of what's involved. It talks about desired behavior, and sometimes you have undesired behavior. Did you hear that the president fired somebody on the way up the elevator? That somebody told them about a confidential conversation, and when the elevator stopped, the president said, that was confidential, and you were sworn to secrecy by the client, weren't you? I was. Okay, this is your last day of employment. Pick up your check on Friday. You're gone. You violated that confidentiality. You need to be honest about it. Now, that's a true story. Supposedly, we don't know if it's true or not, but it's out there, and people will whisper about stories like that. You'll hear stories that are artifacts as what's out there. What are the expectations? Confidentiality is sacred in this organization. It could be a real story. It could be sewn in a total fabrication, but regardless, it is a legend within the story. A lot of times they're most effective when they're real people, when we assume they're true, and hopefully they are true, and they're known, everybody knows, and they whisper about it. Did you hear about so-and-so? They're prescriptive. So the language, it's how employees address each other. Is it respectful? Is it casual? Do you have fun? When somebody's up in front of a crowd, are you respectful and give them their proper title? Do you joke with them when they're up in the platform in a nice way? So it just depends what you want to do. Put the moose on the table. Well, there could be a story behind that, and you show a stuffed moose, and it could be the whole audience starts laughing because there's a legend behind it and a ritual. Program routines, greeting visitors. Thank you very much. Certainly appreciate you coming today. Is there a slight bow? Are you a Ritz-Carlton where you sat there and says, it's a pleasure to serve you? It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to serve. Do you have a ritual that you have, something that you greet people? Is there planned activities for your audience every time you have a ceremony? Think about the different things that you have. Sometimes your physical structures become a symbol. The building becomes some type of symbol that you have. You'll see Amazon has its odd dome-shaped building and everything. And that is noted whenever you hear about Amazon, you'll see a picture of its dome-shaped building. Wherever you see Apple, you'll see this gigantic circular ring of a building. That is part of their symbol as to who they are. Whenever you see a product, sometimes you'll see a picture of the face of the founder. This depends what you have. So furniture design, they're all corporate stories, legends. Find your myths and grow your own tribe, we call it, to seek new cultures within it. What do your walls say? What do your tactics say? What do you celebrate? What do you whisper about? All those things are part of the thing that we call corporate legends. Take care.